What's up, guys? So today we're gonna do another Pokemon Showdown match, and this time we're gonna be playing Battle Factory. And so the way Battle Factory works is I actually have no idea, but it's Gen 7, so let's just get right into it. Wow, okay, some big scary mons out on the field. I might try to start out with my Sneasel. Is my Blastoise Mega? Nope, I don't think there's Mega on this, so I'm just going for the Sneasel. Okay, interesting. Let's go for the Passimian. So I could go for an Ice Circle Crash, which would hit this thing hard. I have Choice Band. Do I outspeed this thing? I outspeed this thing. So I don't know if I want to go for a knockoff. I'm looking for the Ice Circle Crash, and I missed! No, first turn miss, bro. Oh my gosh, it's gonna be one of those matches, isn't it? Oh goodness. Fighting, I could go for Delphox. Gosh, it's gonna be one of those matches. Z Power, I could go for the Dazzling Gleam. I'm a Fairy type. No, I'm Psychic type. I'm just going for the Fire Blast. I don't think he would want to stay in here. You could go for his own Delphox, which maybe a Dazzling Gleam would be the best bet. I'm just going for the Fire Blast. Fuck it. Go for the Fire Blast. Just because why not? He's gonna have to switch on out. I think his only switch in is that Delphox. Yeah, because he's got a pretty big. Yeah, he's got a big fire weakness on his team. So. Is it maybe that Rotom can tank it? I don't know how. I know Rotoms are pretty defensive, so maybe this thing could definitely take one Fire Blast. Not even. It's got burn and it dies in the burn. That's 1 for 1. Okay, so one mishap on my end and one mishap on his end, but there was nothing he could have done. This Delphox is my win condition. I have to keep this thing alive as long as I can. He's gonna go back to the Passimian. Interesting. Maybe he was banded or something. That could be it. Torterra. I'm just going for the Fire Blast again. It connects and it doesn't take him out. No burn. Oh, that does so much damage. Oh, that does so much damage. I'm gonna go for I could go for the C Power just to make sure this thing dies. I'm gonna go for the Dazzling Gleam just because Dazzling Gleam should take this thing out. He's gonna switch out to his own Delphox, which is fine, but it resists it. So my I'm gonna keep this thing safe. I'm gonna go into the Togedemaru. No, I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that either. Torterra, maybe Blastoise. I'm gonna go for the Blastoise. Yes, Blastoise. Right, that's my best bet. It's gonna go for the Psychic. That does a lot of damage, actually. That hurts pretty hard. I'm just gonna go for the Scald. He might switch on out here, so I could go for the Toxic. But then if he gets sent in that Sand Slash, that's actually pretty bad. Scald is probably my best bet. Executor. Okay, so I could have gone for the Toxic, but whatever. Do I get the burn? Actually, I don't. Do I want to get the burn on this thing? This thing's not a physical attacker, right? This thing's pretty bulky too. I guess I could go for the Toxic. No, I don't want to take an attack from this thing. I'm going to switch out. No, Togedemaru. Going to Togedemaru, bro. I don't want to take any grass type moves. It does so much damage, bro. I go for the Nuzzle and just kind of like hurt this thing that way. Zip Zap. What does Zip Zap do? I'm fast on this thing. I'm pretty fast. I'm pretty fast. Choice Scarf. So I'm going to have to like think about what I'm going to do here. I'm going to go for the U-turn. He's just going to stay in there, dude. Really? Will he go for another Leaf Storm? Pangoro maybe? I'm gonna go for Pang. I don't know what to do actually. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just that still does so much damage, bro. He's probably Specs, not gonna lie. I could go for the Dream Punch, but I don't think Dream Punch is gonna do enough. I'm going to have to go for the knockoff. Yeah, just go for the knockoff. Oh, that takes him out. Okay, so he was Specs. That's why he was doing so much damage. My goodness, dude, that could have been really bad. Am I banded? I hope not. I'm Life Orb. I should have seen that when I lost HP. You know, Passimian. This thing is faster than me. I'm just going for the Bullet Punch, I guess. Try to do as much damage to him as I can, and it's enough to take him out. Perfect. I don't know if that Life Orb is actually the reason I got knocked out. Torterra. I'm gonna go for the knockoff too. Oh, he could have Z Crystal. But still, it's worth just a no. So I get rid of his leftovers, which is perfect. I go down. If he doesn't go for the Synthesis, that's perfect. But he's going for the Stealth Rock, which is actually really bad. That's actually really bad. My Blastoise go for the Rapid Spin, though. I'm going to go for the Ice Beam. I don't have Ice Beam. But he doesn't know that. So he might switch on out of here. So I'm just going for the Rapid Spin. Oh, no. He didn't catch my bluff. But Wood Hammer does not do enough damage to take me out. But I am faster. So I'm going to go for the Scald. And take this thing out. So that's perfect. That was perfect. I could not have been luckier. I thought Torterra had a stronger attack damage, and he quit, dude. Gosh darn it. Stop quitting. We're here in another match. Okay, so this is a pretty scary team on both ends, actually. I could start out with Klefki, go for T-Wave on whatever he wants to start out with. Me might start out with Ditto, to be honest. That might be his best bet. And I want to say the T-Wave for either Arceus or Rayquaza, whatever you want to call it. Go for a Smeargle though, get that Sticky Web. But then he could use Rapid Spin, Kyurem, Sableye. Start with Sableye, go for the Fake Out. I like that. I like that. But if he sends out, I don't think he'll send out that Ditto though. If he sends out Ditto, that'll be kind of terrible. But whatever. So he's still contemplating on what he wants to start out with, which is fine because it's kind of, I feel like it's kind of a hard choice to see what you want to start out with. He's going for the Primal Kyogre, which is fine. I'm gonna go for the Fake Out anyways. I don't think Will-O-Wisp will work out in this heavy rain, and I don't want to try. I don't want to mess. I should have gone for the Mega Evolution. I didn't even realize I could Mega Evolve. That's fine. I'm gonna go for Smeargle. I'll go for the Klefki and just go for the Thunder Wave and then just paralyze this thing. Just paralyze as many things as I can, to be honest. I think that's what I'm gonna have to do. Klefki. Send out Klefki. Am I doing a send for the Substitute? I'm fucked, bro. I'm fucked. I'm terribly fucked. I'm gonna have to go into Arceus now. It's already gonna call mine. Yeah, that's what I feared. I'm gonna go for the Swords Dance. Swords Dance. I go for my own substitute actually. I'm gonna go for the substitute. Go for my own substitute. Start going for Swords Dances. And he misses! That's perfect. Go for the Swords Dance. Go for the Swords Dance. Go for an Ice Beam. What am I? I'm a Ghost type. And I'm gonna go for a Shadow Force. And it goes through. Does it go through substitute? And it doesn't matter. I'm gonna go for that move, Shadow Force. I guess his best bet. I am faster than him, so I'm just gonna go. Yeah, I'm gonna hit that substitute pretty hard. Ooh, Ice Beam hits don't get frozen. Oh, thank goodness. I could go for a brick. No, Z Power. Never Ending Nightmare. I'm gonna have to go for this. I need to get rid of this Kyogre as soon as possible. So I'm gonna go for the Never Ending Nightmare Z Crystal move. I hope he stays in here. There's worst case scenario. Okay, so good, perfect. He stays in here, and I go. Yeah, it gets rid of it. Maybe the Swords Dance was the only reason. I don't know. I don't know Kyogre's stats. I don't even know Arceus' stats. I just know he's 120 across the board. That's actually pretty high. 120 across the board. Like Kyogre stats, I got no clue. But I'm glad I got rid of that thing. Now Ditto's scary though. Goodness gracious. I'm gonna have to go for the. He's gonna have to go for Shadow Force. Let's see, or Brick Break. So I'm gonna have to go for the substitute. No, if he's faster than me, I'm gonna go for the Shadow Force, because he goes for the Shadow Force, then that means he's gonna go first, and then I'm gonna go into the other dimension. Then he's gonna attack me, but nothing's gonna be there. Then I'm gonna be able to attack him. Okay, whatever. So he had to switch on out of there. So I thought maybe you'd make that play, but he didn't. So he did me dirty. Oh, but I get bringing down to Sash, which is perfect. Okay, I'm gonna go for the Brick Break, and as long as he doesn't send in Ditto to mimic or transform into my Arceus, which is a Ghost type, then I should be fine. But Excadrill's out of the way, which is perfect. I hate Excadrills. It's just weird because like they're not, their stats aren't too high, right? But like, damn, dude, they just do damage, especially with like when they're sashed and whatnot. And I always see them like this part of the VGC thing. I don't know. The new meta, VGC meta, double battles, Tyranitar, Excadrill, I don't know, whatever. Now we see it's Arceus, which is a rock type. I'm gonna go for the Brick Break. If he's faster than me, that would be terrible, but I am max speed. He could be max speed, so it could be a speed tie here. So if I can, oh, he's faster than me, darn it. Or the speed tie or whatever. I'm gonna go out into Sableye, or I should go out into Klefki, get that Thunder Wave off, which would be actually really perfect. That's what I'm gonna do. Get that Thunder Wave off, and just paralyze this Arceus and just really make it slow, because Arceus are really scary. Arceus and Rayquazas, whatever. Shut up. They're both scary, so I need to neutralize them as early on as possible. Deontay, okay, so never mind. He's gonna switch on out, which is still fine. Getting that para is still pretty big. Prankster leftovers. Okay, so I could go out onto Spikes, but really nothing. I don't think his team really cares about Spikes too much. So I'm gonna send out Smeargle, maybe try to get a Sticky Web up. But even then, his team doesn't care too much about Sticky Web either. We'll see. Oh, Mega Deontay. I forgot this thing has a Mega form, dude. Do I have Toxic on this thing? Oh, it doesn't matter because it's paralyzed. I'm gonna go for the Taunt. Prevent this thing from like trying to set up on me. Go for the Taunt. He's gonna. Magic Balance. Gosh darn it. Fuck. Oh, look at the barrel. Okay, That was too lucky. That was too lucky. Magic bounce. Gosh darn it, dude. Fairy rock. I'm gonna go for the muck. Just going to muck. See what can muck do? Come on. Another para. Okay, I don't deserve that second para. Knockoff's not gonna do too much. I can go for the poison jab. I'm just gonna go for poison jab. Earth power. Ooh, that was a crit. That does so much damage. Oh. Okay, so poison jab does quite a bit. I'm gonna go for the shadow snake just because that's all I can do. Just get as much chip damage as I can do. Earth power is gonna take me out. Gosh darn it. Whatever. Cure him maybe. Maybe I can go into Smeargle. No, magic web or magic bounce. Fake out. I just have to go for cure him. Oh, rock fairy. Fuck. I'm an idiot. Draco Meter's not gonna do anything. Ice Beam's not gonna do anything. Oh, it's not gonna do too much. I'm gonna go for Fusion Flood. It's not gonna do too much either. I don't know. I can't do anything. I misplayed. This was terrible. This was a terrible play on my end. I'm just gonna have to go for Fusion Flood just because. Why not? It's the safest play. I messed up. That is not enough damage. No. Moonbuzz is gonna take me out. I messed up, but I couldn't swap on out. I'm gonna have to go for Sableye, get off that fake out, Mega Evolve this time, not like last time like an idiot. Go for the fake out, not gonna do enough damage. I at least got the flinch though, and I'm gonna go for the foul play. He's paralyzed, which is perfect. That could not have been more perfect, dude. That para was huge. I don't think I would have been able to take this thing. No, I wouldn't have been able to take this thing out, period, if it wasn't for that paralyze. 3 paralyzes, man, that's huge. I never got the, ooh, I could go for the Will-O-Wisp though. That would be huge. If he's a rock type. I don't actually remember what moves he had earlier, but still, Will-O-Wisp something. That's better than nothing. Judgment, I think this is a special attacking move. I don't actually know. But regardless, I'm gonna get the burn. I'm gonna go for the recover. And yeah, actually that might have been a mistake because now foul play is not gonna do as much, right? Because I don't know. Actually, I don't know. That might have not been the best move. I'm gonna keep going for recovers. He's gonna keep going for judgment, and I don't know. We'll see who gets lucky, right? He only gets lucky when he gets a critical hit, so he just has to get lucky, and there's nothing else I can do. So I'm gonna swap on out to Klefki. Go for the play rough, maybe. That's all I can do. Sableye and Klefki, man. They're like, I feel like they have their own uses, but when they're together, they're really not the best. They're not a good combination, especially when like they're the only ones left. I'm gonna go for play rough. That's all I can do. He's gonna go for Will-O-Wisp, which really sucks actually. Fuck. Play rough does nothing now. I should have toxic this thing instead of burned it, dude. Requires let's keep for the play rough. There's something I can do. As long as this Arceus has no recovery, I'm fine. But as soon as it pops out like Roost or recover, or I don't know what else it could do, then I'm screwed. If it has rest, that wouldn't be the worst thing because then it will get rid of the burn, and then I could just toxic it, which would be even better. But we'll just have to see. Klefki, I don't really care about Klefki too much, and he's got the recover. Fuck. This is gonna be such an annoying battle. I don't think there's anything much I can do. So I'm just gonna, I don't want to forfeit, but I think I'm gonna have to because I'm gonna uphill battle right now. Uphill battle. I could go into Smeargle and go for a taunt, but I don't think I'm gonna be able to live an attack from this thing. So yeah, there's nothing I can do, to be honest. Gonna go for that fake out. Just see if I can't bring this match around somehow. So I'm gonna go into that Ditto. LOL. Dark Ghost immune. Foul play. I can't really go for anything else really. And yeah, that's it. Oof. Can I get somehow lucky though? And I can't do anything with Klefki because of that play. I'm gonna go for the play rough. And I missed the play rough, bro. That's all I can do, bro. Go for another play rough. That is gonna do not enough damage, bro. Not enough damage. He's gonna get a critical hit on the foul play, but regardless, it's whatever. I can't do anything. Yeah, there's another play rough, bro. He's gonna go for the struggle. That's huge. Oh my gosh, struggle Sableye, bro. I'm just gonna for the recover. Fuck it, dude. Recover Sableye. He's struggling. that was beautiful. That was beautiful, bro. I'm just gonna for the. I guess I go for the foul play. in case he doesn't want to swap out of there. But no, he's just gonna stay in here. He gets a crit, but it doesn't matter. I should have gone for the recover, but I was maybe thinking he would swap out. That probably would have been his best bet. Just swap out of there. I'm gonna go for the will-o-wisp. Dude, if there's no way I can turn this around though, because this Rayquaza is just gonna take me out. All right, yeah. Woo! So yeah, the RECS, there was no way I was gonna get through that thing anyways. But yeah, GG, LOL. I'm recording quite a bit, but I want to do one more match because it's my last match, and this time, oh, I don't know what to send out. Maybe Mamoswine for that Stealth Rock. He might predict that, and if he goes for the Moltres, that's really bad. Even Greninja is really bad. I could go for Ferrothorn, but yeah, I'm just gonna go for Mamoswine. Oh gosh, bro, Moltres, that was worst case. And I'm just gonna go into, damn, yeah, there's nothing I can do. Maybe Pimikyu, a Dragon, I guess, wants to take a fire move. He's going for the flamethrower. That doesn't do much damage. As long as I don't get burned, I'm fine. I'm gonna go for the just taunt. What does Moltres even do? I'm gonna go for the Dark Pulse. I don't think there's really any reason for him to swap on out of there. So, oh, he is gonna swap on out of there. Fable, that's right. So fairy move. So it's a good thing I didn't go for a dragon move, which I don't have. But I'm not gonna say I don't have. I'm gonna go for the Flash Cannon. It doesn't take him out. Thunder, he's gonna T-wave me. That's actually really bad. But that's I'm gonna go for the Flash Cannon again. Oh, I'm still faster than this thing, but I got rid of that Clefable, which is actually really big. Cause Clefables they're gnarly, dude. Like if you know how to use one, like it'll really destroy your team. So I'm glad I got that thing out of the way. And Hydreigon, that Clefairy was the only thing Hydreigon was really scared of. Maybe that Rotom Wash, in case it has Ice Beam or something. Yeah, so I'm gonna swap on out of here. Actually, I don't want to stay in here. I'm gonna swap on out to Mamoswine. Try to get that Stealth Rock, maybe, or Pimikyu. I'm gonna go into, because I don't want to take a water type move. I mean, I'm gonna go into Pimikyu. I think that's the only thing that I really want to take, like a Hydro Pump or something. And he's gonna miss the Hydro Pump, which is actually, I don't think it mattered too much. I'm gonna go for the block, and it prevents him from switching out, right? Spite, recover, yeah, block. God, that does a lot of damage, bro. That does a lot of damage. I could have gone, I don't have any like counter, like magic or whatever the special attack equivalent of counter is, which would be really nice to have. So I'm gonna go for the Bishop. I'm gonna block this thing, and then I'm gonna use, I don't know what this things I want to do. I'm gonna use, do I care about Spite though? Do I care about Spite? Power Whip, no Leech. Oh, I do have Leech Seed. I'm gonna send out Ferrothorn. As long as it does not Fire Punch, I should be fine. Knocked out my leftovers. So that's actually pretty big. I'm gonna go for the Leech Seed, just because Leech Seed is nice. Can he swap out? I don't think he can swap out because of block. But I don't know if block only works when Pimikyu's inside or not in like the thing or whatever. I don't know. We'll see. But I don't think he's gonna swap out because I don't think he can. So. Oh, we'll see what happens. And you go for the Sucker Punch, but I'm gonna go for the Leech Seed, which is, yeah, I don't think he can swap out, so that's beautiful. I'm gonna go for the Spikes. I'm gonna go for the Swords Dance. That's probably his best bet, dude, is Swords Dance. I'm gonna go for another layer of Spikes. I don't think he'll be able to take me out with one move. I'm playing it so dirty right now, but I'm playing it so risky, I mean, because I could go for a Power Whip, but it's not going to do enough damage. This thing's pretty fast, and any Sucker Punch from anything is actually terrible. Heat Wave Zapdos. I'm going to swap on out, do a Heat Wave Zapdos. If he goes for the Sucker Punch, the Iron Head, that doesn't do enough damage, which is nice. But a Sucker Punch would do, actually, it would hurt a lot. I'm just going to go for... I'm leftovers. I'm going to go for Heat Wave. He's stuck in here anyway, so he can't switch on out. So I guess knock off. Oh, okay, doesn't kill me. That's perfect. Doesn't kill me. I'm gonna go for Heat Wave and just take him out. Okay, at least this Bishop's out of the way too, which is perfect. I only have one layer of spikes. Pathetic, but at least anything that's Sash doesn't. Well, really, it doesn't matter. 241, 251. So he could potentially be faster than me. I'm gonna send out Ferrothorn again. I don't know what he can do to Ferrothorn. Bullet Punch. Okay, he's getting hit with Barbs, which is perfect. I'm gonna go for the Leech Seed again. No, he might swap on out to Moltres. So if he does that, I'm gonna go into Pumikyu because Pumikyu doesn't care about Moltres. We're gonna no, yeah, I'm gonna go Pumikyu. That's the best bet. Just gonna go to Moltres. I'm gonna switch into Pumikyu, and then just hit block on whatever wants to come on in. Block again because I'm Pumikyu. Oh, Pumikyu. What the heck, Pukumuku? I was pronouncing this thing wrong this entire video, bro. Nobody told me. But Pukumuku is such an interesting Pokemon, and I know it's like, oh, he's got unaware. Okay, so never mind. But I know his other ability is really strange, like where if you knock it out or whatever, it does like that kind of damage back or something. I don't know. I'm gonna go for the recover. I don't know what he's gonna want to do. So he's gonna go T-Wave. That's actually pretty big. Whatever. I'm gonna go for the Spite. He might go for Hydro Pump. If he goes for the Hydro Pump, that should be pretty big. So I'm thinking he already went for once, and then I'll go for the Spite, and then that'll make it so he only has what, like 3 left, I think. I don't know how much PP Hydro Pump has. I hope it has. No, I think it has 8, right? It's got like maxed out PP on every move, so that'll be kind of nice. Then maybe I actually might go down to 2 then, because does it count for when he? I don't know how Spite works, like how the technicalities of it work, but whatever. I'm gonna go for Spite. Just drop that PP by 4. I'm gonna go for Spite again because why not? Make it so he can't use Hydro Pump anymore, which would be actually really freaking big, dude. Can he switch on out with Volt Switch? Oh, he can. I wasn't sure if he would be able to be honest, but at least that Greninja takes some damage. I'm gonna go for, now I know that block can be counteracted with Volt Switch. I'm gonna go for the recover. Dank Pulse has quite a bit of damage. I don't get Parad, which is perfect, and I'm gonna switch out onto Hydreigon, which actually might be scary if this thing has a nice move. But I don't think Hydreigon really cares. It can't do much, especially with it being paralyzed. I'm just gonna go for the Black Hole Eclipse. Z-Taunt. Attack. No, I'm just going for the Black Hole Eclipse. Dark Pulse. Okay, whatever. And I'm just gonna see. I don't know if this will knock it out, but it's still gonna do quite a bit of damage. Okay, so that's 61%. That's fine. I'm gonna go for. I guess I could go for the Roost. Might as well. I don't know if I'll survive this anyways, but it's worth a try, right? Battle Bond. Oh, that's not good. That's not good. That's not good. Zapdos. This thing is fast. Heracross. This thing's still fast. This thing's faster than everything, dude. My best bet, I guess, is Ferrothorn. Maybe. Maybe go for the Power Whip. I'm gonna go for the Power Whip. He might, even if he switches on out, that's fine. I don't want Greninja to sweep me, which would be terrible. Oh no, dude! That miss was huge. That miss was huge. Power, come on, Ferrothorn, dude. That was so big, dude. That was such a big Earthquake. Ice Shard. Do I want to do Earthquake? I don't think Ice Shard is going to be able to knock it out, to be honest. I'm going to have to go for the Earthquake. Dark Pulse is probably going to take me out, though. There's nothing I could have done. I guess I should have gone for the or the whatever it's called, the Ice Shard, but I'm gonna go for Spite. He might know. There's no reason to use the Spite. I'm just gonna go for the. I'm gonna go for Recover. He might knock me out though, so there's nothing I can do, to be honest. Heracross. Just maybe this is my best bet actually. Close combat. That's actually not good, but I'm gonna go for it anyways. Dank Pulse. Not gonna. Okay, so maybe I should have gone to the Heracross earlier. I thought maybe I would go down to some other kind of move, but whatever. I got the close combat out of the way. Rotom's Hydro Pump only has 2 PP left. Okay, so I can't see how much they have. Interesting. I think that's kind of unfair, to be honest, to give out so much information. I could go for the Rock Blast, but am I faster than this thing? No, I'm not. I'm gonna send out my Zapdos because I don't want to take any kind of move. I don't know what he's gonna want to go for. Flamethrower. Yep. So I'll let my Zapdos go down. I'm gonna go for Heracross, and I'm just gonna go for Rock Blast. That's all I can do is just Rock Blast, Heracross. Can I get? He's gonna go for the substitute. I think that's fine. Okay, so it hits multiple times, right? So I'm gonna go. Oh, 2 ice, 3 times. Yes. Okay, Moltres out of the way. That's perfect. My biggest threat is out of the way. Now I just have to go. So Rotom Wash is actually really scary. I'm gonna go for Swords Dance. I think that's all I can hope for. Just get a Swords Dance, and that's it. Because I think the Scizor might. Oh, I don't know. So I am fast in this Rotom. Volt Switch, that's a cut. I can't get parried, so I'm fine. Scizor. Okay, so I'm gonna go for the close combat. I think it's Bullet Punch, which is actually really scary. I'm gonna go for the close combat anyways, because I can't use substitute. That does so much damage, but I'm able to get rid of this thing. Yes, Scizor goes down. Rotom. As long as Rotom has no priority, I'm fine. I'm just going for the bullet or close combat. This thing's electric, right? Okay, it's close combat. Dual swords. Yes, I win. Nice, perfect. Heracross for the win. 2% left. That was a great match. I honestly thought I was gonna lose. Whew. Okay, perfect. I won. All right, nice. I'm just really excited right now. So, okay, that's gonna do it for today's video. Regardless, this was a really close match. I honestly thought I would have lost. I thought I was gonna lose, to be honest. After like that Greninja transform, whatever, just knocking my mons out one by one. I played wrong in the end. I really should have sent out Heracross earlier, but whatever. I learned from my mistakes and I won this match. So I guess I'll see you guys in the next video, whenever that is, and give me a nice little kiss on the lips.